Hey everybody, this is Ms. Dietrich. We're going to take a look at a tool that's available to you in Google Docs called Explore. We're going to use this hypothetical research which is on marathon migrators, and this author's broken up in 3 different ways. We're going to look at bird migration, insect migration, and aquatic migration, things like whales and sharks. So the first thing you need to locate is the Tools button. You're going to click on Explore and it'll open up this other window for you. And you can use this. This is your Google search right here. You put in the words that you want to put in right here. So let's say we want to explore this. We're working on answering this question. We might put in as our search bird migration plus farthest, and we get all these websites, and there are of course thousands and thousands that we can look through. We would want to try to quickly scan through and see which one looks credible and which one looks good. National Geographic is usually a pretty credible place to look for information. So if this were me looking at it, I'd probably click on this one first. Click on it to open up the website. It'll take a few minutes to open. Right, here it comes. Alright, and we see that it looks like the Arctic tern is one that they're saying is one that flies pretty far. Let's say we want to grab this picture. We wouldn't want to immediately grab it first. We'd want to look at other websites and see if we find other websites that say the same thing, that the Arctic tern is one that flies really far. But if we do find that that's true, then we might copy this image. We would go back to our article. We'd find a place that we'd want to put it. So let's say we want to put it right here. Get the cursor flashing. Try to be sure that the cursor is flashing to the, have it line up with the text here. If you see your cursor flashing over here, reposition it because the picture will be moved over too much to the right and it won't look right on your page. So now that I have the cursor in the right spot and I have it on my clipboard, I'm going to hit Control V to paste it, and there's the picture. Consider underneath it, if I hit Enter, bring your cursor underneath it, and maybe put a little caption in there. You would want to look to see what caption did they give it. It's better if you can put it in your own words, but if you had to use the exact words of this, that's time to use the citation tool. So let's say we were going to use these exact words. I'm going to copy that, go back and paste in those words for the heading. Now we'd want to change the font to being much smaller than the rest of the font, and maybe looks like it's double spaced, so we might want to try doing things with the spacing, but just to show you how to change the text color, it's probably the most important part. And then that looks like a caption. Now since we have used this resource in our research, we have to cite it. The easiest way to cite it is go back to this tool over here, and the website that we were just in was, let's see if I can find it again, it was the one from National Geographic. Alright, looks like this is the one. Do you see how they have over here quotation marks? If you click on that, it'll cite this particular website right in your doc, which is fabulous. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and I'll show you how that works. So I had my cursor flashing. Now do you see how it gives the number 1 right there? And here's the citation. Now unfortunately, because we have this set up in columns, it's not as neat and tidy as it would be if we didn't have this set up in columns, but this is the citation. And the reason that this is so spectacular is because I can click on this and I can open up this link later, and I don't have to hunt it down. I don't have to say, oh, what was that website again? It's right here for me to look at. Now be careful, because if you're going to be citing this and you're going to be using that as where you got your information, you don't want to copy and paste it, because remember, it's supposed to be in your own words. You would read through it, try to decipher everything, try to interpret it, and put it in your own words when you do write your article. Alright, so just to recap, you want to click Tools, Explore. You want to put in your search here. Now if I was this person and this was my topic, I would just delete the word bird and maybe put insect next and hit Enter on my keyboard and see what comes up there. If you need images, see, it looks like the monarch is one that flies a lot, so let's say I wanted to take this one here and copy that picture. It's probably better if I actually go to the website and click on it. Well, that one's not able to load, but we can find, here's one that's going to open. It's having a hard time opening. Actually, I'm out of time, but I think you kind of get what you need to do with that tool. Use it wisely. You're going to find it very helpful to continue your research. All right, good luck.